So we're back here now. That's a fantastic shot again. That was a short pitch ball, nothing ball up, absolutely pulverized by Ian towards boundary, and that ends the eighth over, 64 for 2. Ian has raced on to 28 for 17. Abhinav is on 17. That was the first over by Anmol, who was the MVP in the previous game. 5 bowlers tried so far by Victoria, and it seems after the initial couple of wickets, nothing really going. It's such a tale of two different cities out here. For when the Thunderbolts were fielding, the spinners absolutely took charge of the game, changed the complete trajectory and the momentum. In fact, it's the complete opposite here. The spinners going for a whole lot of runs. Change in bowling again. It's Harpreet Singh who's coming in. Harpreet Singh. Happy. Victoria trying different spinners at this point. I guess they have been guilty of bowling a few wides and also quite a few half trekkers. Doesn't help if the spinners don't use the conditions well here. This is not the kind of wicket where you can just come in with slower balls and keep pitching them. You have to use the conditions better. Once again, Abhinav and Ian showing excellent judgment for pinching another single. It's not helping because on one hand, Victoria spinners are not applying themselves and not bowling a lot of economical deliveries. They're giving easy balls of hitting, and whenever they're doing it, the batters have been pinching additional singles. This time again, little shorter hang back and cut it to the square of the offside boundary by Abhinav. Another 4 boundaries and singles. Absolutely every ball is fetching them runs. They're converting ones into twos, and they are making sure all the loose deliveries are punished for maximums. 71 for 2. It's the 9th over, and they're absolutely cruising. Mostly full this time, and I played a defensive shot, fielded well there. Kiran was the fielder. Again, that's probably the way to bowl on this wicket. You've got to reduce the pace, give it a bit of flight, give it a bit of rip, let the ball do the rest from the wicket. The moment it pitches up and it's slower and it gets the turn, it does not give the batter enough space, enough width to play big shots. That's when it kind of seeds in a little bit of doubt. This one is again half trekker, easily dealt with by Ian again. Punched it from the back foot towards the cover boundary for a single. Harpreet Singh goes by this nickname, Happy. It's been an expensive over so far, 9 runs of the 5 balls. These two batsmen have taken the initiative back from Victoria, and coming down the wicket, foxed out a bit. He was trying to sort of negate the spin, but the bowler was intelligent, holding it back and the spin almost outdoing it. The outside edge saving Abhinav. That's the end of the over. 9 overs, 73 for 2. A run rate of 8. 6 bowlers have been tried by Victoria. The spinners are struggling so far. They've bowled 5 overs for 46 runs. 5 overs for 46 runs. That's the kind of dominance these two batters have had on the spinners. 73 for 2. Change in bowling again. So clearly, change in bowling. Roscoe. The spin experiment didn't work for Victoria. They're clearly wanting some wickets, because this game can finish in a hurry from here. Roscoe coming back into the attack. And that's a slightly foolish ball on the leg stump. Flicked away towards square leg umpire. The mid-wicket fielder comes in and collects and cleans it off. Single to Ian. He moves on to 30. And the score is 74 for 2. Score is 74 for 2. Oh, that's a lovely shot again. He's kind of picked it up on the offside and dispatched it. Lovely shot. 4 runs. There is some gaps on the offside, and Abhinav is in a cracking form. He missed out his half century yesterday by a whisker, and he seems to have just continued from that. That's what happens in the modern day cricket when batsmen when they bring in a good running between the wicket and they turn their ones into twos, they're adding extra runs, and that momentum on the scoreboard kind of gives them a better form as far as the bat is concerned. Once again, shorter ball picked up, but this time there's a boundary covered, and once again a great judgment of a second run. Another example of converting 1 into 2, something that has been a hallmark of his game, adding some extra momentum. That's an extra run added there for him. 80 for 2 now. Excellent demonstration of some aggressive cricket here. Once again outside the off stump, and given it a nice little hoik on the leg side. As the deep mid-wicket fielder comes over and cleans it. Great running once again. 3 runs completed. So great example, last 2 balls. A single converted to 2, a 2 converted to 3. And all of a sudden, it looks a very expensive over now. That's straight in front of the wicket. No hesitation to the umpire, and against the run of play, Roscoe picking up a wicket, and a very, very important wicket of Ian Chauhan. That was a lovely ball, pitched up and clearly missed the line of Ian, and it's thudding into the pads. No hesitation by the umpire, promptly raising his finger. 3rd wicket down for Thunderbolts, 83. Single. Still 1 more ball to go. Roscoe picking up a prized wicket of Ian. Sujit Naik, right? So the new batter is Sujit Naik. Thunderbolts need 24 runs to win from here. The asking rate is not is negligible. It's absolutely not an issue out here. The only way Victoria can get back into the game, if ever they can, is if they can pick up wickets in clumps. They can pick up a bunch of wickets from here to put the chase into a bit of a spot of bother for Thunderbolts. At this point, it doesn't look like any spot of bother for them. Sujit, two left-handers at the crease. That would give a little bit of respite to the bowler. Runs of the it's almost 10 runs of the first 4 balls and a wicket after that, so it's a mixed bag of an over. Sujit Nayak ready to take the strike here, and that's a nice ball again, slightly full, played defensively, pushed again. Running between the wicket has been a highlight for the Thunderbolts. They've got their basics right here, except for some unwanted extras that went through. They've leaked a few extras while bowling. Other than that, they've been massively disciplined here. End of 10 overs, 84 for 3. Sujit on 1, Abhinav on 33. And after 3 overs, Roscoe has given away 24 runs, picked up 2 wickets. He's been the most successful bowler so far. Harsh Saini was the most economical, with 2 overs, 14 runs, but that happened right at the top. Since then, the Thunderbolts have actually taken the initiative back. Abhinav is batting in absolutely sparkling form since yesterday, and he's continued that run in this game. Harpreet Singh is ready. Towards the end of his previous over, the first over, he did find the last 3 balls were slightly more flighted, slightly more fuller, creating a lot of doubt in the batter's mind, and he seems to have started in the same pattern there. Again, slightly more flighted, again in that zone where the batsman is not sure whether to play front or back. It's almost going for a little bit of a blind shot. That's been fielded on the leg side. This one is slightly dragged back, shorter in length. Played from the back foot there. Still no run. The asking rate is absolutely non-issue out here. The batter can afford to spend some balls to get a look in. And so once again, flighted, slightly fuller in length, pushed across to the long off area for a single by Sujit.